Yeah, we do Spaceimpact.
Look him in the eye. No, look him in the eye. Look him in the eye.
So how do you think we changed the drug issue in South Africa?
Not an issue.
What?
That's great.
Hey man, and just like that, we back in the building, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Loke in the goddamn building.
Type shit.
And today,
You guys don't want the truth. That's the problem.
Niggas don't want the truth.
They don't want the truth, bro. That's the problem.
I don't think they're ready for this one, though, bro.
They're not.
I don't think they're ready for this one.
You know what I'm going to do this whole interview?
Yeah.
I'm just going to name drop.
Ooh,
I'm just going to throw out names.
You heard?
Nah, that's cap. I don't fuck with none of you niggas, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm not saying nothing about nobody. It's narcissist, bro. It's just me, bro.
It's narcissists
It's
in the
just
building.
me,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? We got Lonely Blade in the goddamn building. Make some noise. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit. Yeah, clap your hands, nigga. Clap your hands. Do it.
Being cool and shit.
That's my dog. That's my dog right there. That's my dog.
How you feeling today, bro?
I won't cap. I'm a bit hungover.
Yeah.
We'll get into that, but I'm fly, bro. I'm happy to be done with this rap shit.
Damn.
I'm
off
happy.
the rip? You gonna hit me with that one off the rip?
Bro, if there's one thing about me, I'm not a Kaepernick.
Yeah, a Kaepernick.
I'm not about a Kaepernick.
I feel you.
No, I'm happy to be done with it.
Yeah.
Long story, but I'm happy to be done with it.
I got time, bro. I got all the time
you
in the world.
You want to get into it like that?
You know, but okay. Before we get there, right?
Okay.
Let's not shock the people already at the beginning.
I bet.
You feel me? Let's ease
I'm
into
doing
it.
for the clips, baby.
No cap. I see you. I see this nigga.
I'm doing for the read.
I just want to know, did Simba sponsor you to have the Zinger Wing flavored KFC?
Listen, I won't lie there. Let me tell you something about life, right?
Let's hear this.
Is everybody goes on Instagram and they'll put like their favorite fucking like Nikes on and they'll tag Nike. Nike's not going to give you the coins.
Oh yeah, Nike don't give a fuck.
They're not going to give you the coins.
Nope.
Leave Nike. Nobody will give you the coins.
Yeah.
They won't give you the coins
Yeah.
because you're already doing the thing they want you to do.
Literally.
Like, bro, why are they huffing you to do it if you're just going to do it
you
already?
literally do it without us even asking.
So to answer your question, Doc, I'm Skral and I'm chowing. That's it. Fuck Simba. Like,
No more, no less.
I couldn't give a fuck. Like I wanted crips.
I'm just hungry.
My bro linked me. He got me crips.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm chilling.
What's the flavor like? It's the one.
No, it's kind of booty, but you know what I'm saying.
That's
we
crazy.
keep it chill. I'm joking.
Because you want to say, yeah, the snaps and someone would chip it.
My nigga linked me. I can't even call it booty. My nigga linked me.
I feel you. But we in the building. I see you cozy. You chilling cozy.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
we see the whole fit. I just want to know what you got on. You know
on
what I'm
good
saying?
days, we wear leather.
Ooh.
Let me tell you something. You know this fit?
Mm-hmm.
This fit is called trauma.
Trauma. Why is this the trauma fit?
I'll tell you what. So my dad wears sandals.
Yeah.
And like growing up, I had this very strong image of like my dad wearing sandals.
Yeah.
And I don't want to talk down on his name, but you know, fatherless kids.
Ish. Representing.
He's like there and he's not there. Long story.
Okay.
But, fuck, he might watch this and he'll hate me.
You think it'll reach him?
No, it will.
Damn.
He's one of those.
Yeah.
But I grew into sandals. It's not like it's like a parka, but it's like a shoe.
I feel you.
But it's neither.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, we got the leather joints on.
I
Like,
see you.
on good days, we wear leather, bro.
I see you.
So I got the sandals on. I got a little sock ski because I'm not showing the hose my feet type shit. You know? Yeah, I got the leather pants on.
Yeah.
I got a little hoodie. I got a crop under here.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know, man. They used to call me gay for it, but now they do it. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, it'd be like that though at the beginning, you know what I'm saying?
mean,
When you the one to
nigga,
rock a certain thing.
when you raise a lot of niggas, you also gotta deal with the bullshit
My
when they
boy
turn
say
18.
when you raise a lot of
raise
you
a lot of
niggas,
niggas, you gotta deal with the
a lot of
bullshit,
you
bro.
niggas. You know what I'm saying? You ain't lying though. I won't lie. Back then, you were really like one of them niggas to really put it on for real.
Like,
you are one of them niggas.
I don't even want to fight about it anymore. Like,
It's like, look, dog. Like,
No,
y'all
like-
should know. I'm not even gonna say none.
bro, for me personally, I remember like it's almost like when you have nothing, you want everything.
Yeah.
And I suppose at some point, like I still have like nothing, right? But
Yeah.
I think there was a large part of my life where I felt like there are so many things that I want that I can't get.
For sure.
So I was like you wake up and you're trying to be your best dressed and you're trying to
Trying to do your thing.
You're trying to do your thing.
Yeah.
That part is past me. I just buy equipment.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
I do 3D design and I play Tekken. That's
and I play Tekken,
and I'm
bro.
fucking good at it. You know what
Okay.
I'm
Oh, you
saying?
one of them.
I'm one of them.
So
ones,
if we had
bro.
a Spaceimpact Tekken
I
tournament,
swear to God,
you sure about
I might
that?
put money on it.
Okay.
I swear to
Okay.
God.
Okay.
I rock any nigga.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, you bought it. You bought it for real.
Easy.
I feel
easy.
you. I feel you.
But before we get to it, guys, Narcissist just dropped. It's fucking fantastic.
Go get that. Go get that.
There are people that have like worked with me on that project that are like just like fucking super. I would honestly say like we played a song with Craig earlier. Craig is
crazy.
Craig is fucking like
I
nuts
was there.
as a-
Don't just minus me out of the equation.
Bro,
You're pointing at homie like I wasn't there.
You didn't give me the snacks. I told you the niggas that give me snacks. I told you the niggas that give me snacks.
You took my homie water though,
and you were late.
And I came with the water.
You see what you're doing right now, bro. Bro, if you're gonna start it, you must finish it. But yeah, like Craig produced some of this shit. Like I have a lot of beats from Craig.
Yeah.
And I'll say it now, like Craig, my bad, OG, because like there are so many crazy beats that like I really wanted to do when I was in the studio, and then I tried, and I was like, I'm doing my nigga a disservice. Like this beat is too. He's like his beats are too crazy, and he's very much one of those people that I can like speak to and be like, yo, I'm thinking about like the sound, like let's try this out, and he'll be like, okay, let me give it a go
For sure.
And he'll send me some shit and I'm like, this is fucking crazy. And then I get into studio and I'm trying to rap on it and I'm like, nah, I'm actually ass cheeks.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think there's like a duality in life, right? It's like like being a rapper is always like this, like I have to be fucking like tough.
Yeah.
Or,
Fuck
like,
that.
I'm
I gotta be gangster.
Bro, I am the most human like to ever exist.
And that's real.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's real.
And I really want to break that stigma of like we just all have to be like walking with our dicks in our hands.
Yeah.
Bro, nah.
I think it's because hip hop also comes from the streets, so people associate it with being tough. But not all of us are from there.
I'm from the suburbs.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we don't all have to be that.
I mean, also it's like the hoes love it. Like you know, be sensitive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like don't be sensitive, but not too much.
Yeah.
Because hoes love it. The hoes hate it when you can't jump over a wall.
You
know what I'm saying? Like if you,
everybody
if you
jumping,
like,
but you
oh my god! Like,
which hoes are you around?
I'm gonna, bro.
Point us which direction?
I'm gonna ruin my manicure. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be able to jump some shit, but just put your shit on, drink some water. Let me drink some motherfucking water.
Yeah, drink some water. I hear you though. I hear you. So we have a really human in the building.
Type shit.
You was optioning us our favorite song on your project.
Yeah, tell me what
wanna know what yours is actually. Which one?
What mine is?
Yeah, what you fucking with?
Yo, I kind of said it yesterday, but my favorite shit would probably be like Slide, tentatively. Slide.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because I think like Slide encapsulates like the best of like what I was trying to do like in one song. Like I like for a long time, and it's like it's crazy, but it's like I'm probably the only rapper in South Africa, one of the few, let's put it like that, to like rap like about anime in 80% of my bars and be like on radio and television. But it's like when people are like like at like Louis or like Sumo and they shaking ass, they don't realize I'm talking about Luffy.
I feel you.
They don't realize
this one piece.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like I'm
shit.
really rapping that animation. I'm really rapping
Type
about
shit.
like, so I think like Slide is like, because I talk about like Jay Wong. So Jay Wong Justin Wong is a pro like Street Fighter player and content creator. And I literally say like my combo's like Justin Wong.
Yeah.
It's like the swag is like, it's crazy. It's like Justin Wong.
The combos. I see that line.
You get what I'm saying? It's like, so I think like that is kind of like it best describes like the type of thing I probably would have continued to do had I continued to rap. Like I think like like I think there's a lot of like ideas like littered throughout the project, but that song is probably like, if it's not that, then 6,000 like that.
But you're saying that everyone is saying the
Right, left.
right, left.
120%.
But it seems like you don't agree though. Sips.
Take some.
Type shit. I think right left is like, and the thing is like Craig is gonna hate me for this because I don't even think he likes the song. The nigga that produced it, I don't even think he likes the song. I think he sent me a text and he's like, bro, I don't think this thing fits.
Damn.
On here.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it really stands out. I won't lie to you.
Oh yeah.
In the project.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
definitely like its own.
It's on its own thing.
Yeah, it's definitely its
me?
own thing.
Yeah.
And like for me, I put it on there for many reasons. I already had a song on there with Craig, but I felt like I really appreciate that motherfucker, dog. Like I can't speak like any like highly of him type shit. Like I really fuck with that nigga, and he's a good guy.
Yeah,
you know, and there's very few good people in our environment.
A lot of people are assholes.
So I thought like I like right left, but it's more like the thing I was trying to pursue on that project was more like 6,000 than it was right left.
Okay.
But I wanted to have more Craig on my project, just to give a kudos to my dog.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I see you. And like literally like right left it's just up.
Yeah.
Like everybody just like, yo, that's my shit.
That's
like,
just stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no cap.
Yeah, because you know, Discovery, we taking them steps, bro.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, we just be doing that.
Yeah, I feel you.
Is he like the only producer you've been working with lately, or are you tapping with any other?
So to be honest, like I think I've probably had more screen time. Like I probably had like more face to face with Zeke. Zeke is fucking phenomenal. It's like that guy. Do you guys ever hear Go? Go, like our shit, like
this one. That's the old shit, which is Champagne. That's Champagne 69. Yeah,
he produced Go with Benjamin. I think they did it together. He like, but the reason I think why that song is so strong is because of the elements that he added. Like that, there's like a blaring sort of alarm sound like that. Yeah, that's him.
Did he also produce 16 Goons? Or 15 Goons?
No, that was Benjamin. Oh. That was Benjamin.
Because I hear similar.
There's that sort of,
you know
I think that was just Benjamin.
Okay.
But that is different because it's like, tell you something funny about 15 Goons, right? 15 Goons, the sample is from a game I used to play as a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know what the Game Boy Advance is.
I peep a Game Boy.
Yeah, so so the Game Boy Advance like the first PSP. That's called, right? And there was a game called Naruto Ninja Council, Naruto Ninja Council 2. That sample is from that game.
That's crazy.
Like, bro,
that boy went
like
a whole different.
I'm like that. Like I will rap on the music, but I will also produce it. Type shit. I'm like DJ Khaled. Like
type shit.
Niggas will press the buttons and put the kicks in, but I'll be like, yo, let's try that.
Type shit.
I don't want to take any taps from my niggas though. Like they really do be producing.
No, but what you do is also important.
I'm a part of the process. Is what I mean.
Certain elements, you know what I'm saying. You bring that to the whole production thing
for sure.
Yeah. I feel that was my jam back then.
I wouldn't lie, bro.
What my niggas do,
bro. Like, you know, I think that's like really sad about like every bro. I feel like I'm so negative today, man. Like you guys fucked me up.
I mean, you are a narcissist.
Let me tell. Actually, let's talk about that. Let me tell you something crazy. I need to get this out the way.
Yeah.
Because I don't want people asking me questions about shit because I'm just not gonna answer it anymore. I'm not a rapper.
Yeah.
So I'm just not gonna answer it. But the story of Narcissus, right, is like I think it's like Greek mythology. It's like a hunter who like really only fucks with his looks and like himself.
Yeah.
And I felt like, and that's like one part of it where it's like, and that's why the project is just me, right? This is like I think like the idea of like I'm a lot of things. But I think like when I'm a rapper, I'm probably more prone to being Lonely Blade. And Lonely Blade is not a lie, but it's like a facet of like myself, right?
For sure.
And I hate to make it sound like a fucking big deal, but I think that's just the best way to describe it.
I feel.
And I feel like a lot of the ideas and a lot of the way that I speak or I rap on that project spoke a lot to like like narcissist, or the idea of narcissist, of
Yeah.
being a hunter,
Yeah.
of going out there and like doing your thing and getting your thing, but also like really like fucking with yourself.
Yeah, it's me.
You know, it's me.
Yeah.
It's just me. And it's like I had features on there. I reach out to a lot of people. A lot of really weird shit happened. And I was like, I'm actually like, fuck everybody.
Yeah.
You guys are taking too long, or like you're mising me, and like I literally raised you. So like I don't understand like why we're doing like this thing, like what like now
Name
what,
drop, bro. Who are these people?
I don't want to be doing that, bro. I like, if there's one thing about me, that I like peace, bro.
Yeah,
I like peace in my life.
You don't want
like,
problems.
I don't want problems, bro.
You
Like,
don't want problems.
I don't want to be at like McDonald's and niggas will be like screenshotting it and be like, yo, this nigga was at McDonald's, bro. Like, you know, I like it. I think when I started making music and like what it is now has changed so vastly, which is like, yes, like humans are ever evolving.
Yeah.
But I think it became like the politics are just like different.
Yeah.
And like I'm not going to have a dick fight with niggas. I care about the music. I want to make swag.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's all I do.
Fuck all the other shit.
Like there is no project that sounds like mine. I'm literally the only bro to do it like that. And if niggas are doing it like that, it's because I did it before them.
Yeah.
Like so many fucking years ago. Like it's annoying to me because a lot of the sounds that I actually did on this project, like this project is from like a year and a half ago, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it's like what, like the beats that I rap on there, people will like listen to and be like, oh shit, but like the Kwales already did this. Bro, the Kwales can't be around if I'm not born.
Oh.
It's like that.
Yeah.
They can be mad about it.
Yeah.
They can fight about it.
Yeah.
But they cannot happen if I didn't happen.
Uh-huh.
I did mumble rap in this country.
Yeah.
I'm the nigga that put it on radio. I'm
Yeah.
the nigga that put it on TV.
Yeah.
I'm the nigga that came out with the craziest ad-libs in the country.
Yeah.
Like, whether you like it or not, like, these are facts. If you want to go fight, go to Twitter. 140 characters, bro. Speak about it. But, like, that, and it's like, I think, you know, why he always, like, my manager, he's always like to me, like, you know, you never tell your truth. And the reason why I don't is because it's polarizing. Because when I say shit like that, it makes niggas feel like they're small.
Yeah.
It's not to make you feel small.
It's just to let you know what's up.
You know what? These are the facts.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't do the shows that I did, if I didn't make the music that I did, you would not feel comfortable enough to make the music that you're making right now. This is the truth. Am I lying?
No, you speaking.
Am I lying?
You speaking.
Do you feel like you don't receive enough credit for like the shit that you've done?
The reason why I don't say shit like this is because it makes it sound like I want that.
Want your flowers?
My whole goal when I started making music was like I remember it was like my biggest thing was like that fucking 2016 XXL cover.
Yeah.
With like Kodak and like Lil Uzi and like 21, like
the best
The
one.
best one.
right,
the
right.
best one.
And like I remember like being with the niggas and like seeing that thing and being like how like why can't like music in South Africa be like that
On this type of shit.
you know? And for me it was like my initial thing, and I swear to God, like my initial thing was like I just want us to be able to consume whatever a person has to create.
Yeah.
It's not about like what the trends are or like what's popping or like if he says like a trendy word or if he speaks in vernac. Like I've always wanted for South Africa to be able to consume someone's ideas, like you know, not having looked at like the context. And it's like, yes, context is always important, but it's like I feel like South Africa can't produce a Tyler the Creator. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we can't have a person who makes music like that and like support them like wholeheartedly. I think there are things that Tyler did that I don't fuck with. I think there are a lot of ideas that were like very strong, but I think he did what he wanted or needed to do at that time, and like he's now so much like of a better artist for it.
Yeah.
But it's that thing where like someone comes up with a crazy song today and they're doing something super interesting, and then we just go on Instagram and like we make posts about it and we're like, or we actually just don't. We will take the music, we will listen to it, we will enjoy it in silence, but
we won't share it. We won't tell people, yo,
that,
this is tough.
That
Yo,
nigga can't
check this
go
out.
hard because you're not sharing his shit.
Yeah.
Like
You're keeping it to
like
yourself.
you're like icing this like, oh, he's underground, I'm gonna keep him to myself, and then you come out to Spaceimpact and you guys are chilling and smoking weed, and then like the one nigga's like, yo, do you hear this shit? Then someone asks like, whose song is this? And you're like, no.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Like,
You'll know soon.
I'll put you on. I'll put you
Yeah,
on.
I'll put
Fuck
you
that.
on.
Like,
I also know, but I know why niggas be gatekeeping, bro.
like,
Yeah.
niggas have to pay
why,
rent.
why would you say niggas,
Niggas
be
also
gatekeeping?
be gatekeeping because people feel like once
It's fucking retarded.
It's
bro.
retarded. I'm not
It's
agreeing.
retarded.
I don't
That's
agree. I
terrible
don't agree
word.
with it,
But,
right?
You understand?
you know.
But niggas also feel like once their favorite artists or underground become mainstream,
Yeah.
their whole vibe just changes.
Like,
everything
fuck
everything they
off,
loved
dog,
about
like-
them now just changes. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of artists who've gone mainstream and then boom, it's like, who are they now? You don't.
And my thing is like,
can't
bro,
recognize
we
them.
are playing such a fucking difficult game because we're comparing ourselves with like the whole of the US.
Yeah.
Like we're one country.
Yeah.
It like Africa is not even fucking unified. Like, how are we as one country comparing ourselves to the standards of a first world country? We're literally still third world. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody needs the support they can get. If there's one thing about me, bro, and I think you niggas know this, but if you don't, I'm gonna tell you, like, I support everybody. Well, that I fuck with,
Yeah,
at least.
yeah.
Like, I support people, and I'm not shy about it.
You'll put them on.
I'm
You'll
not
really
afraid to
speak
say
about them.
I'm not afraid
Yeah.
to say, yo, this is hard.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to DM niggas and say, yo, shout out, thank you for this. Whether they respond or whether they like it or not, like,
It
for
is what
me,
it
I'm
is.
one of those people. Like, I think it's that thing of like, I've grown a culture for myself where I want to be a person. I want to be the person that I needed. I made a podcast about speaking about new music.
Facts.
About new people.
Facts.
Before podcasting was even podcasting.
Facts.
Let's
Nah,
let's
for real.
Facts.
let's even get
For
there.
real. 6ix9ine
Let's
FM.
even get
Niggas
there.
will put out niggas,
6ix9ine
eh?
Let's
FM.
even start
niggas
there.
will put niggas on for
Let's
real.
even start there.
Yeah. Let's
Before
do it.
even the concept of podcasting was sitting on people's heads, like
Yeah.
I was doing podcasting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was literally about everybody else besides myself.
Yeah, it wasn't
and
just
like
you doing
a lot
that.
of people DM me and they're like, yo, like what, like please like leak music on your show. It's not about me. It's not about me. Like I and you know, we might as well just fucking get to the shit. Like, you know, Narcissus is fucking fantastic. I appreciate the gentleman that helped me put that thing together. I appreciate like Zeke is fucking, you know, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Craig is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Jack is phenomenal. Ugly Tremaine, fucking, you know, out of there. But that's the reason. Like all the things that I've said is like, I'm like that. My society isn't. We don't live in an environment that's conducive to creating music that is different from what is working.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste the time of the individuals that I love and I appreciate to make something and then it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Like I'm a very passionate person. I think that's very evident. But I'm also at that age where it's like, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. If it don't make rent, it don't
Type
make
shit.
sense. You know.
Yeah.
I love Zeke. He sent me fucking amazing things, like almost like perfectly in the direction of what I wanted to go with music.
Yeah.
But it's like, realistically, can we make money?
Off of this.
I don't know. Am I willing to take that risk between the two of us for his life? I think there was a time where I would. I don't think I'm there anymore. You know, and that's why, like, for me, like, Narcissus is like, you know, there's that story. I don't know if you guys heard the French voice that's on there. That is a character from Tekken 8 called Lily.
Oh shit.
And she's like literally
Damn,
like
yeah.
she's like this rich bitch.
Yeah.
And she's like, you know, so the like 6,000 starts with like her saying like elegant.
Yeah.
That's like, it's elegant.
Yeah.
Right. But the slide starts with like, there's a phrase she says in French where it's like, do you really think you can beat me? You know, that still speaks into like Narcissus, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
yeah,
idea
yeah.
of like just being pompous or whatever. And the name Narcissus actually literally came from her. Because there's a move that she does, which is like her like forward 3 forward, which is like moonsault Narcissus.
That nigga even knows the combination.
I'll be playing that.
That nigga really about it.
But there's the move is called
Narcissus.
moonsault Narcissus. And I was playing the game and I was like going through the move list because like I have to always triple check myself because like it gets sweaty. And I felt like it was like a great way of like putting myself in the space where it's like I really like games. I like fighting games, so I can put that influence on like my project, right? And I can put that piece of like, this is what I enjoy, and I can also be a rapper, and I can also be creative, and I can also be like, and I can also tell like a story
with the cover arts as well. You can show that. I feel you.
So I do that. I'm a 3D designer. That's what I do.
That's crazy.
I did that shit.
So you really be putting pieces of yourself within the work. You know what I'm saying? Different elements of who you are. Yeah.
I'm multi-talented.
Like, multi-talented.
You know
That's actually really refreshing to hear. You know what I'm saying? Because I won't lie. For me, my initial thought was, I believe that you gained a lot of inspiration from Playboi Carti, right?
Yeah.
When I saw the Narcissist,
I don't think that's a lie, though.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a lie.
When I saw the name Narcissist, I'm like, okay, I know Carti has a clothing brand, Narcissist. So it's refreshing to hear that these are elements that come
literally, it has fuck all to do with
from
him.
your own shit.
It has fuck all to do with him. And the thing is, to be honest, like, I'm not stupid. So when I saw the thing, and I was like, am I really going to call it Narcissist because I'm going to deal with people saying, oh, this guy's just copying like Cardi.
You said Narcissist.
It's Narcissist. It's a different thing.
Yeah.
It's a completely different thing. So in my head it was like, look, am I gonna fight that battle? Honestly, bro, I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm telling my story and I'm telling it the way that I want to tell it. Like, if I was a sane human being, I would have never put that music out.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to put music out like that in South Africa because it does fuck all for anybody.
That's true.
I wanted to get into
I'm
not a normal person. I'm not a fuck Oaks. Like I'm not a normal fucking Oak. Like or like all of the music I have ever done has literally not made sense, like at all. And I did amazing things with it. Like I literally opened the floodgates for niggas to go fucking hard.
Facts though.
Like off of nothing.
Yeah.
And I don't wanna lie and say I did it alone. I did a lot of work, but I don't wanna lie and say I did it alone. Like Wahid, the niggas you guys spoke to, like fucking goat. Wahid is a goat. NK Nguli, fucking goat. Like I did with William, that was my partner. Shout out to my dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think there was and it's like there was many other like individual constituents that were like around and like helped
part of the process.
You know, push that thing. Like Uncle Party Time was our DJ at some point, or just helping us out. And, you know, shout out to him. Solo's World DJ, like now leader of the fucking, you know, of Backyard, fucking fantastic thing. He was our DJ at some point. Shout out to him. Langy, fucking like 1/3 of Wave Gang, like 3-headed goat. You know, there were so many people. You know, Benjamin, fucking nasty. Zeke, nasty. Brizzy, R.I.P. my dog, fucking nasty. Like, there were so many like things that played a part, but I do not want to lie. It wouldn't have happened without me. I have to get up.
That's true, because you are, if you take out a component in a mechanism, it's not going to work the same.
I have to get up and make the call and say, yo, let's do this thing.
Facts.
I am that
person. It don't come together without the call.
Like, you know.
Yeah, no, take those props, you know what I'm saying?
I also shout out Patrick.
For sure.
That nigga is the first nigga who put us in studio. That, like, we were literally like, it was like, yo,
legend.
Long story, but it's like, we want to make a mockumentary of Brom. We're gonna start with the sound, and we called Patrick, and Patrick opened his studios to us, and that's how we made the first 3 songs of our career.
Let's go. Can't stop, won't stop, gotta keep going. What's my cup? Sippin' on money, she got me flown. I'm kinda less, but I've been on the road. These niggas can't get like me. Know these niggas, they gon' fight at me. Pull up drug top, yeah, I'm really shoot up. Pull up whole gang, I'm with the troops up. Told that bitch, make that shit loose. I got rid on my shoes. Told them don't play with me, know I don't lose.
And just like that, you know what I'm saying? We back from that ad break, you know what I'm saying? We still in the building with Lonely Blade
Type shit.
Off the rip, just give me your top 3 animes, quick fast, bro.
I actually watched something like a year ago. It is my favorite anime of all time. It's called Sosono Frieren. So it's like Frieren the Slayer.
Yeah.
In English. Beautiful storytelling, beautiful animation, like beautiful character development, like just like 10 out of 10. I don't want to lie.
Yeah.
Before that, it was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh, interesting.
Fucking
underrated pick.
Like
I don't hear many niggas saying that.
It has to be Brotherhood.
Yeah.
It has to be Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Because the original had like a really fucking weird ending where they entered like a parallel universe where there was like no magic, and then it just ended like abruptly. It was like, you know,
what the fuck?
It was like isekai, and then it's like ended.
Yeah.
It was fucking random. But
Yeah.
I think Brotherhood had a better ending. And the third is, it's actually not a good story.
Yeah.
It's actually not a good story. It's not I think it's an overall bad anime.
That's crazy.
But it did really cool shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a really big fan of like the animes that happened in like 2005. Like
Yeah.
2005,
Oh,
2004,
those
like,
type of ones.
Like the fucking 4x3.
That
like,
aesthetic.
The
I
square
feel you.
shit. Like,
the VHS looky
type
ones. I
shit.
see what
There's
you're
an
saying.
anime called Air Gear. I don't know if you've ever seen that shit. It's
Nah.
about like niggas that like, and I read the manga like twice.
Yeah.
It's one of those. Like, it's actually by my favorite manga artist.
Yeah.
The guy's name is Ogre Ito. It's
Yeah.
like Ogreat, I think is his pen name.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic guy.
I knew you were a manga guy.
Bro,
I knew it.
I'm not like.
I knew it.
Bro, we could do this for days.
I feel you.
But yeah, he did this anime. He did this manga, and it was adapted to an anime called Air Gear, and it's about these niggas that like they like rollerblade,
Okay.
but like the rollerblades are like fucking like crazy. There's like fucking tech in there, and then it's like they rollerblade and they like fight each other.
Yeah.
it's like it's nuts. It's just like it's like real 2005 shit. Like I think like everything is like
Some
with
retro
anime now.
shit.
Yeah, everything now is like so grounded in like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
makes sense and what doesn't. Like I feel like the anime back then was like, let's just create this cool concept and like make it make sense. Like, why are people fighting in rollerblades?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
let's question that.
That nigga, he like spins around like a fucking like lamp pole.
Yeah.
Like on rollerblades and like twists up it and then jumps like off of it and like onto a wall and then
Yeah.
like rides up the wall.
Yeah.
The physics doesn't fucking make
That's
sense.
funny, yeah.
But it's fantastic.
I feel you.
We can't have anime like that because I think everything is so grounded in like
It gotta make sense.
yeah,
Storyline.
like, yeah, or,
What's
or just
real?
like what, you know what I'm saying? Bonus pick, allow me.
Yeah, for sure.
It's called Gatekyo Hitman Reborn. Hitman Reborn. Basically, it's about this nigga who is doing bad at math and he gets a home tutor, and it turns out that this home tutor is a hitman.
Oh shit.
And that nigga tells him that like, yo, like you are like the next leader of our like hitman group.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's basically like teaching him how to like do well at school.
Yeah.
And get hoes.
Yeah.
And also like be this like hitman boss.
Oh, for sure.
It's like it's fucking
Give him
dumb-
some
it's
swag
dumb
for real,
shit.
like,
Yeah,
type
like,
shit.
It's dumb shit, but it's like crazy. Like he like the special thing about that anime, I suppose, like the mechanic is like when he fights, he gets shot in the head and he dies. Like he dies every single
Like,
time
oh.
he fight. He gets shot in the head and then like he dies, and then it's like if it's called like the dying will in the
Yeah.
anime. So he only gets revived if there's a thing that he wants to complete.
Yeah.
If he doesn't have this willpower to reawaken, he will die.
I feel you.
It's like insane.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
That was Akira Amano, also fucking, fantastic.
Yeah.
But yes,
I knew
that's
your
what-
list would be a lot different
bro,
to the
like-
norm, because I know you really be tapped
Bro,
in for real. I know
I've
that.
been watching anime
I know
since
that.
I was in fucking like grade 3.
Yeah.
I'm 27, to put that into perspective.
Yeah.
I
feel you. I feel you.
Long time.
I wanted that, to put you in a more
And
relaxed mood.
shout out. That's my shit
You
right
know
there,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
Like,
I knew I gotta hit you with that one quickly.
I won't make mistakes about that, for real.
Yeah, I feel you. Know what I'm saying. One thing that you had mentioned, right? We're talking about the whole process and having a lot of people that were part of the process.
Yeah.
That made it successful. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So you had mentioned your bro William, right? And I don't know if there was ever a dissection into that or into what happened.
yeah, we
but
can
I've never personally heard.
We can deal with that. I think
Yeah.
like I'm always like, I think I've never said this like on the record. I think I have said it on the record, but it's like Instagram stories or nothing, I suppose.
Yeah.
But on the record, like I hate that I use this phrase, but I would like to keep it street about the situation.
For sure.
I'm not gonna air out like our business.
Yeah.
That's between me and my dog.
Word.
I always have love for him, to be honest. Like, yes, there were some really difficult things that happened between us that like really, really fucked me up.
Yeah.
And I imagine, you know, him too in his own way.
Yeah, vice versa.
But that whole situation was like super like messy, and like the whole thing in itself was like messy. So it was even difficult to find a way to address the thing with everybody else, because it wasn't about everybody else. It was about like what we were going through.
Yeah.
But I would ultimately like to say, you know, on the record, like, Oaks Champagne season 9 is definitely over. I think everybody knows, but I'm saying the statement so that it's said.
Yeah.
It's over. It was a good time.
Great time.
I'd say
fucking
great.
fantastic time.
Phenomenal.
You know, we both grew. We both made a lot of money, to be fair. And, you know,
I like that.
Another.
Yeah.
We both lost a lot of money
Oh,
as
shit,
well. It just for various reasons.
Yeah.
But I think like I like to look at that as like a chapter, right? And it's like this is the art that was made in this Renaissance period. You know, think about it like that. It's like, you know, for me, and it's gonna sound a bit like dumb, but like I always used to look at Champagne Season 9 as like a story, and this is where it started. And then I wasn't super clear on like the ending, but it was always like this is where it started, and then wherever it finishes, it finishes.
It ends there, yeah.
And I think like I suppose to some extent like I haven't really had closure about the whole thing, but I've had a lot of time to think about it.
Yeah.
And I think this is probably the most comfortable I can say. It's like, you know, it's raps.
Yeah.
If you want the music, it will always be there.
Yeah, facts.
You know, you can always enjoy that.
That's
You
the
can
nice
always
part
look
of
at that.
it.
Like, we're not taking anything down.
Yeah.
Like, we're not none of that. Like,
Even the IG page, like it's still, you can
it's
literally
still-
see
it's
all
still-
the memories,
it's
bro.
still there.
It's crazy.
You
I've been
know?
watching the
It's-
reels, niggas
Do you know
be
what I'm-
clowning,
do you know-
going
like-
crazy. It's
and
like
that's
stamped.
the thing. That's the thing is that like this shit is supposed to be fun. Like, we're supposed to be fun. Like, everybody in the game is walking with their dicks in their hands.
Yeah,
like, let's
it's
just fucking calm down.
it's a
Like,
dick swing
it's
contest,
not
pause.
that serious,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like, let's fucking laugh, Oaks. Like yeah, you're
For
a
real.
good
Let's
rap.
laugh,
You're
bro.
a fantastic rapper. Okay,
Yeah.
like you went abroad. Okay, well done, bro. Now, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like let's have fun. Like, we're still human beings. Like, let's laugh. Like, let's be online and be like humans. Like,
And interact.
I don't take myself too seriously.
Yeah.
I don't think like I think I'm a very serious person.
Yeah.
But I don't take myself too seriously because I recognize like when it's time to be serious, it's time to be serious. When it's time, it's like, guys, bro, like let's do it like this. GOT on my project is the funniest song. It's literally, guys, it's hilarious.
Why would you say that?
I say on that song, I want this vegan bird, so this is not real leather.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, nigga.
Like, I want this vegan hunt, so I'm just not gonna put
It's
real
just
leather on.
not
Like,
real leather.
do you- like it's
I feel you though,
Bro,
I feel
like-
you. Your approach to it.
bro.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
out here shaking ass, so let's just watch together. Like, let's fuck it. Like, bro, it's like it's. Guys, if I were to just record like half the shit I see, like, it's dumb, bro. Like, let's just chill. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, it's not that deep.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Never that
Like,
deep.
It's no.
Yeah.
And, you know, the saying goes, but it isn't.
Yeah. Nah, I feel
You know, and when it is, then it will be. And
Yeah.
we'll address
Then
it.
it's time
Yeah,
to
then we'll address it as such.
Act
but-
accordingly then, yeah.
I don't know. With Champagne 6ix9ine, was it both of y'all's idea to want to split, or did one of you approach the other people like, listen, bro, I think it's time?
It never happened.
The conversation never happened.
No, it never happened.
Oh,
What?
It's one of those.
never
I think it's one of
happened.
those things. Like, I don't know if you've ever been like in a relationship and then y'all just stop.
Kind of
Yeah,
mutually.
Y'all just stop.
It was
And you both know that,
look,
damn.
it was more like things happened and then it's like you're reading the subtext. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
It was more like that. And you know, it is a very sort of hard conversation because I really respect my dog.
Facts.
Like I don't, you know, like want to paint anybody in a bad light. Like I
Yeah.
said earlier, like I like peace.
That's the last
And
thing we want,
don't,
yeah.
I don't think peace comes off of speaking ill of people. You know, That whole situation, I don't want to lie, in the best words I can say it without talking too much about it, is it was messy.
Yeah.
It was messy.
Yeah.
But I don't hate him. I don't know if he hates me, but I hope he doesn't hate me. Like, I think, like, you know, life just goes on. We get older. We have different ideas about what we want for ourselves.
True.
And I think, like, he had his own ideas and I had my own ideas, and those things just didn't align.
And y'all decided to
And
just run with it.
It wasn't a decision. Again.
Okay, yeah.
It just kind of happened, you know,
Facts.
that way. And
At
it's
least,
like,
at least you're explaining to us and the people watching, because we're having our own assumptions of
Facts.
what happened.
It'd be like that.
Yeah,
From the
it's-
outside looking in, it looks like, okay, Bru wanted to do piano, so maybe
Yeah, and
you
it's-
weren't trying to do it,
it's
so
like,
he went on
bro,
without you.
Facts.
like, again, you know, without too many terms, it was messy. And it's like, I think, like, I've had a lot of time to think about it, and I've had a lot of time to think about ways that I can address it, again, because I don't like, that's between him and I.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to make it like a
A thing.
But I really want people to, like, stray from the politics of what happened and just enjoy the music.
Facts,
like,
facts.
that's like, you know, and it's difficult to ask that of people, because, again, it's like we were the things that made that thing happen. We were the
Yeah.
people that made that thing happen. But
It was a whole era, bro.
I don't want to ruin the idea of Champagne 69 because of our personal politics.
I feel that.
Our, you know, like it's like it was a fantastic thing. It did a lot of things for a lot of people.
Yeah.
It birthed a lot of people.
Not just the art,
It
yeah.
inspired a lot of people, and I
Yeah.
don't want to ruin, like, that idea. Like, it's like, or, you know, sometimes when I look at Champagne 69, it's like it's a thing. It's like, it's almost like, it's like Google, and then we work for Google.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even if we get fired from Google will still
Champagne
keep moving.
69
It's
will still be
you know, it's still
Champagne
that. You know what I'm
69,
saying? Like,
yeah.
I see it like that, and I don't want to ruin that, like, energy for people.
That legacy.
You know what I'm saying?
With that being said, bro, did that split kind of have a reason as to why you're now also leaving the whole rapping thing? Did that
Look,
play a role
I
in
mean,
it?
let's get to that. Like,
Yeah.
and this is a good way to start it. I was out last night, as we can all fucking tell. I was out last night, and I happened to bump into Maclara, and Maclara was like, "Yo, dude, let's go to Nostra." And then we went to Nostra, and, like, it was, you know, Baby Days was out there,
Yeah.
Kindly Nash was out there,
Oh,
The gang.
Pretty Ugly was out there,
Tough.
Blackie was out there,
Tough.
Leo was out there. I think it was Brady was
Shala.
out there.
Damn. That sounded like
felt
a nice
yeah,
time.
it felt like it was weird. Like,
How
it just
does
felt
one
like
get an invite
it just
there?
felt like, bro, trust me, I don't even club
Not that
anymore.
guy, pal.
It just
Not that guy, pal.
said I'm not that guy.
it just kind of happened.
Yeah.
And it's like, I love, like, it's weird, like, I like being around rappers.
Word.
There's a thing that we just, like, do that
Yeah.
is, like, fucking like silly, and in a very dumb way, it felt like the thing that we were doing there felt like we were almost like Amapiano in the way that we were interacting with each other. Yeah, well, not like the grooves, but I'm just talking about, like, how, like, we were just people in that
Yeah.
moment, and, like, music was just playing, and we
Yeah.
were just enjoying the music, like, together.
Yeah.
That thing doesn't happen with rappers
Yeah.
generally. Like,
Aura, it's
one
aura.
nigga, one nigga's in his section.
Shades
he like,
on,
yo,
need
this
mug.
nigga, like, this nigga's on top of my fit.
Yo,
I need
who
the
this-
host to see me,
who this
like,
nigga?
whatever. You know,
Yeah.
like, bro, like, it was me and, like, Pretty Ugly, and, like, we were, like, in front of fucking, I don't know, it was like Blackie or some shit performing or
Yeah.
whatever, and we were just, like, dancing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fun.
It's not about, yay, we're the hoes,
Looking cool.
we're the
We
look
snaps,
cool
like,
right
we're
now,
we cool,
dog.
or, like, we just, like, standing in the section on some couch type shit. Like, no, it was fun. Like,
Yeah.
we had some shots, and we, you know, and the point there is that, like, those things are, in my opinion, not carried into the music anymore.
Yeah.
Like, at all. I come from the environment with, like, fucking J Molly, Metabo Acid, Fetty,
Patrick.
Gator. I saw Gator
Yeah.
the other day. It was
Damn.
fucking great.
Yo, last time I spoke to Gator was a while back.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? But, like,
Damn.
it's like I come from that era where, like, yes, we didn't interact, like, too much, but we there was a sort of community about us where, like, we would get to shows and like we'd be booked for the same shows, and we dap each other up and be like, yo, shit, like what time are you on?
That's
like, yo, we're about to go crazy, right? And then like, yo, when you get on, can I pull up too? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like there was a like a lot of that, and I'm not saying that doesn't happen. I think maybe it's just like I'm not experiencing that thing or whatever, but I feel like it's not the camaraderie. Is not what I'm used to. There's you have to suck a lot of dick. I'm not going to say pause. I know my sexuality, but like I'm not going to say I know my sexuality. But like you have to, bro. Like
That's real.
I'm not about to say pause.
I know myself.
I know what I'm on.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
But like
that's my
you have to chase a lot of people, and it's like for me, I'm not a normal nigga. I'm not some random nigga that like you don't know. Like I came before you. Like at least let's respect that. Like
that's the thing. You spilling.
I paved the way for you to do what you're doing. Like, can you hear me out? And all I'm saying is, yo, listen to my shit. If you fuck with it, let's do something. I'm not afraid of niggas saying, yo, this is whack. I'll still be like, fuck you. But I'll take it. Like that's your opinion. But now this thing of like other niggas blue ticking niggas is dumb. I don't want to be a nigga that comes on here and complains. I'm definitely complaining though. It's dumb. It's dumb. Like, bro, for me, like one of my favorite things that I really wanted to do, and I just never, like, it just never worked out the way that I wanted. Like, I always thought about like fucking like putting like Shekinah on like a right left. Do you get what I'm saying? Like doing some like fucking
different elements.
Like it's like Future, like Taylor Swift. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I always felt like we had the potential to do that, but I feel like the way we're looking at music and the way that we're interacting with it and the way that we're doing it like as people, it's like it's very self-centered. Like we're not and I think there's a reason why. I think like there are certain things that just make money, and I think that people are just, you know, focusing on that. It's like I don't hate people for what they're doing. I always wanted to be like, you know how to make your money, you know how to do that thing, so then don't worry about what you send to me. Just send me the verse. You're always gonna do your thing. You're always gonna get booked. You're always gonna get money. Just Shekinah, send me the verse, bro. Like,
send the verse,
just send me the
bro.
verse. I like Rolene. Like I sent her some fucking like. There was a song like years ago. I must have been fucking like 20 or some shit. There was like a song called "Pretty Girls Are Pretty Boring." And it was like a hyperpop beat, like a hyperpop hip hop beat, and like it was like this really really fun thing. Like if I find the demo, I'll send it to you guys. It's like it's super fucking fun, and I felt like it was like this like. It was like this like pretty girls are pretty boring, and we're just kind of like shitting on like Huns, like, but in a more like sort of like satirical way. And I sent it to Rolene, and I'm like, yo, please hear this out. It would be really sick to get this POV. Like you can come back and like be the rebuttal. I didn't describe it in those terms, but that was the thing in my head. It's like if we're gonna do this the satire, let's get this opinion from a woman. Let's get this, you know, this thing on here, and let's have this sort of duality in the song. Mais. I love Shorty. We speak like I know her. Fucking fantastic. But she mised the song. It's like, bro, you're not even going to make the music video. All you have to do is send me the verse.
That's it, eh?
I will call you an Uber. Come, let's shoot.
Like you said, it's not that deep.
It's not.
It's not that
just
deep.
Send me the fucking verse. Just send the verse. You can still perform your song. You don't have to perform my song. Just
I feel like artists feel like, yo, if I sing this verse,
like,
I am
your life is going to fucking crumble.
Change my whole career, bro.
I'm not changing your set. Just give me the song. Give me the gratification of saying I was able to make that thing. I wanted to do a lot of fun things, bro. And, you know, sorry, I've rambled, but that is ultimately the thing. It's like, it's like, I don't want to put my niggas in the situation where like I want to do this fun thing and I'm spurring them on and then it just doesn't make sense. I can do it for myself. I love making fun shit. I do a lot of fucking insane stuff. I make toys, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I thought like it's not the environment that I could create in. You know. I saw myself for a very long time as like a Tyler the Creator, right? Like in my own way, where it's
Yeah.
like I have this sort of this creative identity, and I wanted people to kind of join and like add
Gravitate
facets
towards
to
that.
this creative identity. I wanted real weird ideas, like having Rolene on a fucking hyperpop song is crazy. It's fun,
And that could have been one of the greatest.
It could have just been
songs
fucking
created
dumb,
type-
and the
could have
video
been
would have
crazy.
just been us wearing onesies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like
Yeah.
at a fucking trailer park. I don't
Type
know,
of
like
shit.
that's just dumb. Like
Type shit.
Like rap is so serious, and like we look abroad, and it's like it's not that serious.
not,
Niggas are having fun. I can't have fun here. Whether that sounds like a selfish thing or whatever it is, it's like I wanted to have fun and create and put people on and share this sort of community of like, let's do this fun shit. It doesn't make sense to
Not
me
everyone
anymore.
was on that.
No.
So
Yeah.
what I'm getting from this is you're not entirely down with music, but the industry per se.
No, I'm done.
Like
no, I'm
recording,
definitely
not
done.
even
That's
just
like-
Oaks, that is my last fucking project. I'm out.
Is this the? We won't say main reason because there's probably many elements, but would you say this is the initial structure for why?
Yeah, that's it. Like if I and it's like, again, it's like, you know, I speak from a place of privilege, right? It's like I've had a lot of access to people. I've interacted with a lot of people. I just think that we don't respond in kind. Like, you know, I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Type thing.
I don't think that thing
Yeah.
exists anymore. I think it's like everybody's like, yo, I'm that nigga now.
Yeah.
You're not that nigga anymore.
Yeah, you're not that guy.
It doesn't matter. Bro, I dress better than you every day. We're not gonna argue about that. But like, you think these little like numbers on a digital screen are gonna make you a better person? Like, bro, take me to Tabanchu.
Yeah.
They know who I am. They
Yeah.
know who you are.
Ish.
You got a little streams. Like,
Ish.
I'm big in real life.
Yeah.
Like I like I
IRL.
Not on the net.
bro. Like
I'm big IRL.
I've lived it.
Yeah.
I've lived it. Like I've experienced it. I've seen the people, and even if, bro, there were shows where someone said fuck you, play
you.
house.
Oh.
To me, I was performing mid-set.
South Africans.
That's crazy.
They said, yo, fuck you, we want house.
That's
Like,
crazy.
like I'm that nigga, but I also experience that. I'm
Yeah.
also still a person. I'm
Facts.
also not known in certain
Facts.
areas. I'm also like, they're not privy to my music, or they're not
Facts.
privy to who I am, and that's also okay.
Yeah.
But
It's normal.
don't treat me like I'm not better than you. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
You're doing what you're doing
Yeah.
because I did it first. We're not gonna argue about that.
Parts were paved for niggas to shine.
And
Bridges were built.
then it's like, I hate this shit, because then it's like, oh, he being an old head. Then
I see it already.
I might as well be.
I see it already.
I might as
The
well
OG
be.
status, they're like,
I
oh,
might
so
as
he's reached OG
I might
status
as,
now.
I might as well be.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'm not like, I've experienced that thing. I've experienced OGs being weird. I've experienced like fucking like weird shit, and I don't want to mention names, but it's like I've experienced a lot of like really fucking insane stuff where like we were looking up to people, and we wanted their support,
Yeah.
or their like just one post, like we
Yeah.
would have loved a verse,
Just something, yeah.
but like we wanted to, like, I'm not even one of those. Like, send me a DM. Like, I don't really read DMs like that, but like if I see you in person and you're like, yo, please fucking share this thing, and your music is tight, I will share it. I'm not afraid. Like,
'Cause it's not
I'm
that
not
deep.
That's why like the concept of OG fucks me up, because it makes it like I'm bitter
A
or
hater.
I'm nasty.
Yeah.
If that's
stigma, bro.
that's what you're seeing from me, bro, then sure.
That's on you.
But all I'm here to do is speak the truth, and these are facts, bro. Am I lying?
No, you spit him.
There we go. Let me eat my chips. nigga.
Chow snack.
Snack, chips, water.
Sips
Let me eat my chips, nigga.
So, bro, what you gonna venture into now that you're done with this whole music thing? bro?
Look, bro.
Also, another thing we used to fuck with back in the days was the 6-9 FM thing you was pushing.
Yeah,
bro.
so-
Why'd that also come to an end?
Didn't they play y'all's?
You
nigga?
used to play our
Yeah,
shit.
you used to play
That's what- that's what I'm saying,
play
like,
our
bro,
shit.
that's
Nigga used to
that's-
play Big
bro,
Junkie.
guys,
This nigga used to play Big Junkie
That's
back in the
why.
day.
That's why. Like, OG status is like, for me, I hate it on me.
Yeah.
Because I literally put niggas on.
Yeah,
all,
nah, for
all
real.
the
I saw that. I
time.
Yeah.
witnessed that shit.
All the time.
Yeah.
You know, and I spoke well of niggas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, for real.
I think we need to be a little more honest, though.
Yeah.
And that's what I tried to do with the show. It was a bit difficult, because I like peace, but like
it is tough. I feel you.
your song is whack. Hardy, try again.
Yeah, nah,
Like your song is booty
I like
cheeks,
that,
bro.
I like the try again.
I think we need to, and that's what I was doing on the show. Like, and for my favorite thing about that show, bro, is like I had guests that nobody knew.
Yeah,
that's the most important thing.
Yeah,
because Tseko's not gonna listen to your song.
Yeah,
Casper's not gonna listen to your song, bro. He will hear it once when you ask him to play it, but he's not gonna be on a midnight drive and be like, "Yo, let me
hear that shit."
No.
Yeah.
We like the people that consume our music are regular people. We need them to critique our music.
Yeah.
And it's like, even if they critique it or whether it's good or bad, it's like, that's just their opinion. There's thousands, millions of other people. It might not have struck with them, but I like the idea of just getting a rando because that is the person that's probably going to listen to your music more than Ricky would have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like R.I.P.
R.I.P. Ricky.
But you know what I'm saying?
I
like,
feel you.
What the fuck are we talking about again?
So what you gonna mention to now? Like what?
Yeah. So I started a design company like
dope.
Almost a year ago now.
Yeah.
And I do like design and merchandise. I make like art, toys, figurines, and it's accompanied with like clothing items as well.
Yeah.
And I illustrate as well. And it's like, I think like that has become, it's called Hole of Guts, just by the by.
Hole of Guts.
Hole of Guts.
Like
a hole.
Yeah.
Hole of Guts.
For sure.
I think that has been like the most sort of best way for me to execute my ideas. It's like rap allowed me to speak about anime. I think this thing has allowed me to speak about anime in a different language, and in a more direct sort of way. Like it's like I've almost given purpose to like the amount of anime that I watch.
Yeah,
it's almost like now it's research.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying?
I
like I watch anime, I see things, I get inspired by it. I take some ideas, I adapt it, make it work,
conceptualize
and I
it,
can make it a physical, real thing. You know. And yeah, so I do 3D design now, and I illustrate and I make toys, man, and it's like just fucking Please check it out, Hall of Guts, super sick.
Tap in,
you know.
And are you making these toys beginning to end, or
there's a video about how it's made on YouTube?
Oh, on YouTube,
like I work with a company, Form Farm, fucking, you know, so they're a startup, fantastic guys. So I do the design part of it, and then they specialize in the manufacturing and production.
For sure.
But it was more like they've never made a product like mine. So and I've also just never done it. So we were like both just like learning along the way, and just kind of perfecting like the product. And we have like a really sick workflow right now.
What you say the YouTube's name?
Hall of Guts. So HALLOFGUTS. So yeah, there's a video literally like sort of speaking about the surrounding ideas of like what it took to make the thing. But yes, that's what I do now, man.
Yeah.
And I'm like it's literally been it's a blessing, bro.
Yeah.
It's a blessing. It is insane to make toys in South Africa.
Yeah.
People hate that I call it toys, just by the by.
Hey man,
it's bigger than toys.
Yeah.
It's like it's more art than it is toys.
I feel you.
But it's been a blessing. I'm able to like almost execute like almost directly from like the things that I receive and like love. You know, the bear Kuma is kind of like a mixture of like my favorite things, right? So first the Pokemon Ursa, you know, I think it's Ursa, and then it evolves into like Teddy Ursa or some shit, and then College Dropout. That bear was done by Takashi Murakami.
Yeah.
One of my fucking biggest inspirations for the thing that I do, actually. I don't do it like him, but I take a lot of inspiration. I almost bar for bar did it like him. But yeah, it was like it just didn't come naturally to me, the thing that he was doing.
Word.
It was too on the nose, I think, at the point.
Okay.
You know. But that, and then I played I'm a big fan of fighting games, and this is really, really cool anime fighter called Guilty Gear, which is from like the fucking, I think it's like the 90s.
Yeah.
But they released a version called Strive, and there's a character in there called Bridget.
Yeah.
And she has in I think it's like one of like her fucking attacks, she pulls out this like teddy bear, and it does like a move, and I looked at that bear in that instance where it appears, and I basically put those three things together.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
And then the bear has like an ear tag, which is like a node to like South African like Lobola culture, from like
with
the cows and shit. It's like I think those are, it's just like it's like almost like a direct way for me to take my inspirations, just like fucking, you know, swing it in and do something like cool, like you know, it's not easy. I've sunk a lot of fucking money into it, you know, but there's a lot of support. People really fuck with it, like, and, you know, and I want people to just become a part of the community and just see that, like, in the same way, being the first Mammal rapper in the country, like, I can also be the first biggest toy maker in South Africa.
That's true,
well. And
many different markets, bro, to conquer.
And I just want people to kind of join that community and just, you know, see like what's possible, and then also for themselves feel like, you know, if he can do it, I can do it too.
Facts.
I'm not the only guy that's doing it like this. But I'm the only guy that's doing it like this. I have the sickest product. No cap.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. I like how you're venturing into shit that makes you happy, because I can tell you're really passionate about this.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Who is one of your favorite biggest artists out there?
Via
music. Just one. Just give me one of your favorite biggest.
I think I like a lot of people for a lot of different things. When I started rap music, I was a really big fan of Lil Uzi. I'm not a super big fan of what he's doing right now. I think it's just kind of like in a different sort of like direction than what I would have hoped. Like I like Love Is Rage Uzi. You know, like that's probably my favorite. Like, you know, fucking, I don't know, is it on there, like Canadian Goose? You know, whatever. Like that's my type of Uzi. He is like why Eye to Eye on my project sounds the way it does. He was doing like the hyper pop sort of like high pitched, like fucking like in your face, like I'm with your hoe type shit. You know, like that was my really, really favorite stuff. I think in terms of being like a human being and making music, Tyler is probably my favorite person.
For sure.
Tyler.
I only really fucked with Tyler. Yeah, Tyler the creator.
Before they end up drinking water.
That nigga.
They said
the creator,
bro.
Not water.
I only really fuck with Tyler like after from Wolf. I think the things that he did before were like not for me. I don't really consume dark content. Also, I'm not.
You're talking about like Bastard, when he did like
Bastard. Yeah, it was like
fucking
fucking Charlie Roaches and shit.
Yeah.
Like I saw that, but it didn't resonate with me. I really liked Wolf, and I think Wolf, the deluxe specifically, like it caught me at a time. I'm gonna listen to it now when I drive over. But like it caught me at a time where like I did like a year in fashion. I probably did like 7 months, to be honest. Then that's when I dropped out and the rap shit started. But I was like, one night I was like fucking, I had to do like 40 drawings in like a night. You know, like 40 sketches, and it was like fucking like
submission.
Repeating like the following day, and I was like literally repeating that album, and it was one of those things that just kind of happened. I love Tyler because he's one of the very few people to have become successful off of being like niche and still being able to create the way that he wants to. And like it's like he got fucking like Charlie Wilson on his music, like as Tyler. I think it's Charlie Wilson.
He made his own market. Really,
I think like that's the thing that I was talking about, like of like getting like a Chicano, like a Rolling. It's like that sort of cool thing. It's like I'm this person, and you don't identify with this thing. But come, let's do it. Like I've always like, you know, fucked with like, and then he's got this creative direction thing, and he's got Cam Flogno, he's got you know LaFleur. Like I see myself like that. I see myself as a Pharrell. Dead ass, like I can make the music, I can make toys, I can illustrate, I can make art,
I can design,
I can create content, I can design. Like I see myself as that person, and like I hope that like I get to a place where it's more like, you know, something that sounds retarded and not necessarily, you know, like that it makes sense, but like I like it would be cool for like Galax Boy to be like, yo, come creative direct like a fucking menswear line for like the season or
Yeah.
whatever. As an example.
Yeah,
you know. I'm not necessarily sure if I identify with their fashion sense, but you get what I'm saying. I'm sort of, you know, like I see myself like that. I see myself like a Pharrell, and it's like, you know, I think music is one of the many things that I can do.
Yeah.
I chose to focus on it because I didn't want to be a jack of all trades and master of none.
Yeah.
You know, so I focused on music. I gave
That's
my
so nice.
life to music.
That's nice. I like that.
I think I put my 10,000 hours in.
Yeah.
You know, in various ways. I directed and shot. I directed and edited an 8-minute like long form music video for 2 on 2. Like outside of making the music, like I'm still applying myself creatively to like do like really fucking like nuts shit. This guy's gonna fucking, he's gonna hate me.
Yeah, we got a busy
but-
man, man.
but-
We got a nigga who gotta go do some shit.
But that's international. I don't know any of the new cats in South Africa in the scene. Who you currently rocking with? Any of the young guys?
Give me a second. Let me part of my
Okay, cool.
dog. He's gonna hate me.
Do your thing, bro.
Sorry,
Still busy.
these niggas.
Yeah, we're keeping this part.
are shitting on me.
For
They
being
say
late.
they hate my music.
Facts.
Please send Addy.
I can only imagine as him getting that message, like, what?
Yeah, he's gonna be so fucking confused, and then he'll watch
I
the
was gonna
video
say,
and
I
he'll
just left
understand
now.
exactly what the fuck's going
Hey.
on.
Shame, man.
What are y'all supposed to be doing?
Poor guy.
No, it's like, bro. So he was with me last night, and then I ended up driving his whip, and he wanted to drop these shorties off, and I'm like, no, let's just not like do this.
Yeah. You said nah.
Yeah,
not do this.
Let's just not do this,
like
bro.
also, like, bro, like Hans are also human beings. Like, bro, you have a job. Like, order your own Uber. Like, why are we dropping you off? Like,
I know,
Hans
God,
are also
though.
bro,
human
like
beings.
you're
God,
not,
though.
bro. You're like not my Han. Like, I'm not going to touch you. Like, it's not like we're not even like that. Like,
Yeah.
you're cool. Like, shame they were lovely.
Yeah.
There was one shorty that was really fucking weird. Like, he was really funny, but like, you're not my Han. Why are we dropping you off? Like, why are we spending gazel and then 20 minutes to drop one, and then
Okay.
literally,
Man,
I said to
Hans
my,
are also human.
I
bro.
said to
even
my
as a human, you have to make a plan.
okay,
Even
Shab,
I
you
gotta make a plan.
don't have a job. Ask your parents.
No, for
Where's
real,
daddy? Oh, Southie. Okay, where's mommy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, do some shit.
Yeah.
Because like, when I get into your whip, you're not gonna drop me
No
off.
way. No way.
So what are
got
we?
that
Hands
What are
Hands
we?
are too
Who
reliant on
are
niggas.
you? Like, don't
Too
You
reliant
say
on
go fast,
niggas.
you must.
don't fucking pull me, bro. Like, anyways, we ended up dropping them off. We ended up dropping them off, and yeah, and then I dropped him off at work. It was that late.
Yeah.
So I
Crazy.
dropped him off at work.
Damn.
And then I was like, dude, I'm gonna drive your whip. I'm gonna take it home, and
Yeah.
I'll come pick you up afterwards.
Oh,
and
type
that's
shit.
just why, like,
You
That's
See
the
now.
predicament
See
you're in
now.
now. That's the
he
predicament.
probably,
See
like
now.
sweating right now.
Yeah,
He's
like,
See now.
son of a bitch. I shouldn't have given this nigga my whip.
Is this nigga making excuses? Did he
Yeah.
crash?
And it's,
Is he
and it's like,
gonna watch this
and it's like
interview?
now,
Is he gonna
now,
watch this interview? 'Cause-
now I'm driving a different whip. That's not his whip. So I must go pick him
Oh,
up
shit.
and then take it back to my crib so that he can pick his whip.
He's
Like,
gonna think
it's
something
like,
happened to his whip.
Bro, this guy.
like, this nigga been stalling, then he comes with a different car.
Wait till he watches this interview.
Oh, yeah, no cap.
Like, what are we?
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm a rapper.
But yeah, bro. Like, just tell me some of the niggas, the new cats you're fucking with right now.
Oh yeah, so I spoke about MSI. I don't know why people don't say it's just MC. It just sounds like such a.
I think it's not.
It sounds like
not
a,
MSI.
I think it's MSI.
Yeah.
I think it's MSI. I think that's how he
And it's
pronounces it.
MC.
But I think C is
MSI,
like. I think it's
MC.
hard. It sounds like you're from KZN. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a song, Nige. I think it's called
Oh yeah,
with
yeah,
Kiddo.
yeah. With Kiddo.
Fucking,
Yeah.
Fire song.
fucking fantastic,
Yep.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. You know what? Before I came here, I was like, I probably want to talk about this, but I also don't really want to talk about it. But like, I really like Mensch.
Oh no, me too.
I really like Mensch.
I don't get the men's
Like,
hate, bro.
we-
I
been
really,
on that.
I really like Mensch, but I must say, I don't like his like imagery, or like let me not say imagery. It's more like his symbolism. There's a lot of sort of like dark attachments to that sort of idea that he's portraying
Yeah, satanic
that
vibes.
I don't fuck with
Yeah.
personally. But if we're talking like strictly, like I think even some of the concept in the music like are a bit like I don't want to sort of, you know.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about the execution of the music and the way it's a fuck,
no, he's
bro.
getting way better
See, bro,
too.
Getting way better too. That's how you let it be known when you don't like certain elements of someone, but you can still praise other elements.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying?
he was one of the people I played on 690 FM when it first started.
Yeah.
Bro, his mom sent me a DM and said my son is fucking elated. Like,
Word.
you know, that you put him on, and I was fucking parading his shit in my stories and shit.
Yeah.
I don't want that to be like weird. It's like
No.
But it's like I've known him that long.
Facts.
You know, I don't know if he fucks with me. I don't think he fucks with me. I don't know nothing. But it's like I still consume the music.
Word.
You know, I think he's fucking. I think he's
shut
tough.
up, man, bro. I think
Chrome
he's tough.
surfaces. Shut the fuck up.
I think it's tough.
Mensch is tough.
Come
I
on,
don't get the hate. I
Chrome
don't get the-
surfaces. Like it's like, you know. Yeah. So definitely him. Shit. You guys got me fucked
You're saying
up.
you was with Kill Brady last night at the club?
Yeah,
Fucking with this shit?
I saw Brady. I think I might have listened to like one song by Brady. Like no weird shit. I don't.
Not
I don't
really that tapped in like that. Yeah.
No.
What's that one? That one song was a song I want to put you on. I think you're gonna fuck with that song.
Oh yeah,
bro.
it'll be hard. I think like I think honestly, bro. I think the people that I fuck with probably haven't put music out.
Yeah.
If I'm keeping it bad. I like hip hop Blackie.
Yeah.
Not always. I think he's a phenomenal rapper. I think he's like he's fucking insane.
Yeah.
I think there are just certain times when he's like tapped into a thing that I fucking like love.
Yeah.
I think like the GMG freestyle.
Crazy.
That
That's the
is
one
tough.
we fuck with that heavy.
Come on.
Heavy.
You know.
Tough.
Do you like the direction in which the new kids are taking it?
Him, like Mensch. I played you, Craig. Craig's not even a fucking
yeah.
rapper.
Shit.
I love
Shit.
that shit.
That one was
Nah, that was fire. That was
That
fire.
was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was crazy. Who else do I fuck with, bro? Oh, like honestly, like if you like, bro, let me look at my shit right now, bro. I'll tell you. These are like, there's a guy from the US called Talon.
Yeah.
Telling where you at. It's like telling WYA. Like that guy's fucking like nuts. But I think he's a bit of a penis.
Yeah.
I think he has like, you know, a bit of a big head. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's fucking fly. Like his music is crazy.
Yeah.
Ian.
For sure.
Actually, let's talk about that.
That's crazy because your favorite artist Tyler was talking shit.
I
on it.
want to deal with that.
So thoughts?
My problem right now, bro, is that like, and I can't let this go unsaid.
Yeah.
As black people, we love it when other people do our shit, and then we can't like give daps when people who look like us do something and they do it amazing, right? So I have this very sort of like a weird place when I listen to like Ian. Like I think Ian is hard as fuck.
Yeah.
But I could also resonate with what Tyler said, and then make me feel weird because he's like, I'm doing the very thing that he's talking about in that video. And if you don't know that video, just go fucking
Go tap in.
Yeah, just go tap in, bro. Really.
But I'm in this place where it's like we support a lot of like non-black people like
Speak on
doing
it.
black shit.
Speak on it.
I think just because like Ubuntu, I don't know. It's like us. It's like I don't. We have this fucking thing,
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
So when I listen to Ian, I can tell these are very black concepts. They're very black executions. But I think what excites us about it is that it's this very regular white guy.
Yeah, just a
and
normal
that's
dude.
That's the thing that Tyler's talking about, right?
No cap.
When a black person does it,
It's-
and they do it really well, we don't give them
We
the same sort of
don't.
kudos.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah.
You know, so even Talon is a white man, right? But he's fucking hard. It's like, for me, it's undeniable that the music is hard, but then there's this other end where it's like, would I have rode for like a black rider, a black
Probably not.
rapper, like the same way? And it's like, Talon comes off of the back of Ooh Daredevil. I think that's how you say it. Like,
Yeah.
I think Ooh Daredevil. Ooh Daredevil is fucking hard. I think it was Blackie that put me on like fucking, you know, ages ago.
Yeah.
And like, it's like I had listened to I had listened to Talon first before Ooh, and it was at this place. It's like, bro, think about like Post Malone, right? Post Malone
Came up off the
Of the
hip-hop
rapping shit.
rap.
came out with the
Yeah.
hip hop,
Of our
and then
culture.
now he's barefoot on stage,
Now
like
he's
saying
doing
pop
what
rock
he
songs,
really wants.
right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, I mean, there's so many fucking names of,
Yeah,
of like
there's a lot.
white rappers that
Yeah.
came up. It's like I think the only people we really can like look at and be like, yo, this nigga was really about it. Like, it's like maybe like Eminem.
Eminem,
I think
def-
Eminem was some like crazy concept in his
Definitely
music. It was
Eminem.
like a bit wild, but he loves rap. He loves
Facts.
Mac
He
Mac
really
Miller
does.
too.
Mac
Mac
Miller
Miller too.
That nigga died about it.
Yeah,
You know,
facts.
R.I.P.
I
died about
just think as
Facts.
black people we're just too easily impressed, man. Like because think of it like this, right? A white person pulls up, speaks Zulu. Wow, you're so
Oh yeah, we were
impressed.
crazy.
Black person goes and speaks English fluently well.
Oh, we
Bro,
laugh.
there's a bro.
And no one gives a fuck, bro.
I got so mad. There was an ad, right? And I think it's like localization is a concept we don't actually, you know, we're not educated about enough, to be honest. But I saw this DA ad, like a sponsored post on Instagram, and it's this white guy that's speaking at like a community hall, and he's speaking
I've seen
in
that guy.
fluent Zulu.
Yeah.
Like
Everyone's so impressed.
And
Yes.
I don't want to lie. Shit, I was impressed.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I fucking hate this. I hate this.
fact.
It's just a
because
front also,
it's like,
bro.
No, it's like no shame. I don't want to lie. That man, genuinely, from what I felt,
He killed it.
he felt like a person that lives in that community. It didn't
Yeah.
feel like a front. It didn't feel like
Yeah.
a
It
front.
didn't feel
But
fraudulent,
I
yeah.
know that in that boardroom when they were coming up with that content, they
Yeah.
were like, let's get this bro
Facts.
who does this thing
Yeah,
to
facts.
speak to these people,
Facts.
and that will be our sell.
That will-
Facts.
But that thing, it's like in a small scale for this conversation.
Yeah.
It happens everywhere.
Yeah.
There are movies where like in this country a certain watch will show, and then in another country, because they don't like that watch, it will be cut out of the movie. You know, those things happen. But I think like I saw that and I was like, this is fucking diabolical.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
diabolical. Like
Yeah.
you guys are
We just gotta stop being impressed by white people doing things we do so effortlessly. Bro.
like bro,
speaking,
like
bro.
we live this
We
shit,
really do.
bro.
Like it's with the Ian thing.
like-
There's so many black people who do that well.
So again, like and it's like, guys, it's what I'm talking about is very tentative. I'm still dealing with it.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, bro, you just gotta show what's going on inside your gut, because when they try to
And
tell
it's
you it's a
fire, though.
problem, when it's not,
Yeah.
he's when like fucking he says some shit about like when you walk into my house, take your shoes off. It's like,
Your shoes at the door.
are you fucking nuts? Like this shit is hard.
It is hard.
But
It is
then I
hard.
always have that feeling of like, is this guy going to make black shit until he becomes super popular,
And
then
then
we're listening to
dips.
ding, 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 like
Dips.
acoustic guitars,
Yeah.
and like him talking about another white bitch that he loved but she left him or some shit. Like, bro,
On
like,
my track.
And
Bro,
you as a
like-
black person, try
Yeah.
go make that rock stuff and see if they accept you.
Oh,
like that.
you
Or
did
take
you
off,
see
or
the
they even
did you
impressed.
see the fucking flack that Beyonce
hate
got for
you.
making a fucking country album?
Yeah.
or like Lil Nas X, or like it's like,
It's a lot, bro.
Exactly.
it's
everywhere.
ridiculous.
It's
but
everywhere.
then when they come to our shit, it's like, I don't want to make this an
That's
us
what
and
I'm
them
saying.
thing.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds like
easily
that.
impressed,
but it's
bro. We
like
gotta stop being so easily
I'm
impressed.
trying, me as a human being, as a supporter, as a fan, I'm trying to find this place where I want to be able to proudly say I support black people.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
I want to be able to, like, I was at Alpaca last night. I love Alpaca. Proudly black establishment.
For
like,
sure.
it's, I want to, like, I go to Royale. Like, I know the people there, but it's like, I support that thing. Like, I it's black owned. It's amazing. You know, like, I want to be one of those people, no matter what, that is supporting good black businesses.
Yeah.
We're not talking about your services shit, like, oh, this is cute, but your services shit. I'm talking about the places that I mentioned, or the people that I've spoken about are doing quality stuff. Like, anybody can go there and be like, this is fly.
This is proper.
I
Yeah.
want to be a supporter of that thing. I want to be able to say when I enter my bed and I sleep at night, it's like, holy shit, I supported good black businesses.
sure.
I've worked hard.
Yeah.
I've spent my hard-earned dime
Yeah.
on another black business.
Yeah.
That is doing well. It's,
Yeah.
I'm not just supporting it because, oh, it's my bra.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's
Nah, for
actually,
real.
it's actually
good.
like, bro, I'm not a proponent for bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna be like, oh, it's black owned. Fuck you.
Fuck that.
And
Fuck
then
that.
what?
It's trash, trash. I
Bro,
support
like,
it.
yeah, okay, sharp, triple PE, sharp.
Sure, you always see that.
Now, good starting place.
Customer
but now, what do
service.
you run? How
What's
does it
going
span?
on?
How does it
Yeah.
move? And also, as a black business owner, I bully myself a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I make a lot of mistakes. Like, I make a lot of mistakes. I think I run a really well business right now, but I make a lot of mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes, and like, I hold myself to those standards.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I hold myself to the standards. I want to run something really clean so people can look at that and be like, it's like, yes, it's black, but it's a good business.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, love it because it's black.
Yeah.
But it's also just a good business outside of being black owned.
Word.
You know? Yeah.
Fire.
Snack. I like that. Run. Yeah, I'm done. Eat snack.
Yeah.
I like
you
that,
guys
bro.
are gonna have a field day on fucking on YouTube. Yo.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna go
you guys
crazy
got
over
clips
this
for
one.
days. Holy
But it's
shit.
real shit, though.
It's
You
real
know what I'm
conversation.
saying?
I also
It's real shit.
before I fucking forget, dog.
Disclaimer.
Guys, I want this to be said. I really fuck with Reese Oaks.
Reese.
KSE.
Luna, for sure.
I really
That's gang, bro.
I was
speaking to him
on
this
the
morning,
phone.
literally.
I was on the phone with him like a day or two ago.
Yeah.
We just talk. Like, we're working on something I think pretty cool right now. But
Yeah.
we just talk, and like, he really is a student of the game.
Yeah.
You know, and he's a proudly South African bro.
Yeah.
He
Yes,
really is, bro.
He might not be black.
SA, bro.
Yeah.
No,
you
he
know,
rips
but
SA, bro.
He
You see the designs
he
and everything.
loves and lives this shit.
He
does, bro.
And like, I don't want this interview to go
Without that being
said.
said.
Like,
Yeah.
I fucking appreciate him. Like, what a fucking gent. Like,
That's what's up.
Nah, for real, bro.
yeah, cool.
Shout Reese.
Hey. Get this nigga out of here.
Now they're saying it's mpox, monkeypox now.
Hey, I saw
new
it.
one.
Monkeypox is coming
Yeah,
out.
it's
It's
a new one.
crazy.
Yeah, that's
That's it.
crazy.
No, man. Lonely Blade, bro.
Type shit.
Nah, shout out
Appreciate
for
you.
pulling up on us, bro. This is
Appreciate
long overdue,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out.
This
outside.
was
Yeah,
a
'cause-
nice ass conversation.
I'm
I ain't
glad.
gonna cap.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
I fuck
I ain't
with
gonna
you.
cap.
This is up there.
Yeah,
I
this is up
really, I
there.
fuck with you niggas, man. I watch your shit. Like,
This felt
you
more
know.
like the podcast, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
felt like a- yeah.
Not an interview. It felt more like the podcast.
You know what? Actually,
like,
fuck you guys. I should have come out here and be like, we're not talking about nothing else but my album.
Ah, damn.
Not
you
to-
know,
oh, hold on, let me tell you something funny. Also,
Yeah.
everybody else has given it a designation. I didn't actually say what it was. It could have been a mixtape. Could have been an EP.
Oh, niggas
could have been
decided
an
for
album.
you.
I literally, in all of my text,
Yeah.
wherever you see
You
it,
didn't say.
I called it a project.
Yeah.
Some people called it an album. Some people called it a playlist. One shorty called it a playlist last night. She kind of made me mad. I love you, Sonny, but that was weird, man. I love you though. I didn't tell her last night. It's
I
like,
feel you.
I
feel
but
you.
actually, she said something very fucking insane, something profound. She was like, and I'm very much paraphrasing, but she was like to me, "This music made me feel something. Music doesn't feel like that anymore. It's like it comes on. It's almost like these bits and pieces of like content. It doesn't make me feel anything." She wasn't saying I like your music.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think she does like the music.
Yeah.
Is what, from what I read. But
Yeah.
she was saying, "I'm glad." And I'm sorry that I'm only experiencing your music now. I knew you were a rapper,
Yeah.
but I'm only experiencing it now.
Yeah.
It
the
made
end,
me
damn.
feel something, and I think that is amazing.
Yeah.
I haven't felt anything from music since Jesus.
Shout out.
Damn.
And that was
That
a
is
long
how
time
she.
ago.
That is how
That's
she
a
said
long
it.
time ago.
That is how she said it. Her own fucking words.
Damn.
You know.
Yeah.
And like, you know, everybody's gonna watch this video and be like, "Yo, nigga, you're not Kanye." That's not the fucking.
That's not
the point.
That's not what we're saying.
Point right
That's
now.
not what we're saying.
I mean, it's lovely that she could make that comparison
Facts,
in
facts.
one way or another. Like, I really appreciate that. But it's also like, why can't I be spoken about next to Kanye? Why can't I be?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, someone who consumed the music is the one that felt what they felt.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think back to that thing of like why I'm leaving music is because people don't make stuff in hip hop, at least in the hip hop space, that makes me feel something.
Yes.
And I like making stuff that makes people feel something. The mosh pits are dead because I don't rap. We started the mosh pits. We started the mosh pits. Shout out TK, because TK taught us mosh pit etiquette
Go.
type shit.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, there's something called the wall of death.
Yeah.
Make apart. People crash into each other on the bass drop. You know, it's like there's different type of pits.
Yeah.
Right. He taught us that.
That's
etiquette.
crazy.
It's crazy.
That's
right?
weird. I've never thought of that. There's different types
like
of
we
pits.
were watching videos and like educating. He's like, "Yo, like look at this." And we were looking at a lot of Travis.
Yeah.
Travis like he does a lot of that shit. It's like then we looked at like fucking like Woodstock.
Yeah.
Was it X? And it was like this crazy like 1994, like I think it was 1994 Woodstock show.
Yeah.
And it's like the craziest fucking pits you've ever seen in your life. And we were
Yeah.
like, we want to do that.
Yeah.
I did that at Back to the City.
Yeah.
I did that at fucking like Nasty C's show like
Yeah.
fucking ages ago. Like
Yeah.
there's a video of it somewhere on the internet. Like
Yeah.
we like mosh pits are dead.
Haven't seen one in a minute.
Because we're not doing it, bro. Love your streams, like make your money, but do it in real life. I can proudly say I did it in real life.
For sure.
Yeah, I might not have enough followers for you to feel like you can gratify me or whatever, but I am that nigga in real life.
Yeah.
I don't know if you are.
IRL, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, nah, shut up, bro.
You guys are gonna get me into trouble, though.
Wait, bro, before we get up out of here, bro, I just want to know from you, like, what's one thing you think that we as Space Impact could like improve on? Because you're a pioneer. Improve on. Or what you'd like to see, or what we should, you know.
Yeah.
What you'd like to see from us.
I honestly think, like, I would say to you guys, I think what you're doing is fine. I think it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
But what I want to say to you guys is, don't be afraid to challenge people. Don't be afraid to challenge people. Like, don't be afraid to say, yo, dog, I saw you were doing this thing. What was that about? You know, me personally, I didn't fuck with that, but I want to get your opinion. Like, I think don't be afraid to do that. I think I think you guys play it safe. And I think that it's like, if that's what you want, then that's also okay. But I think like, you know, I'm saying this very loosely.
Yeah.
But journalism is dead, right? We live in an environment where we give people the information they want to hear, not what they need to hear. I think you guys need to try and challenge people when Minge comes on here. Say, dog, why did you shy at that pose? Dog, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, what's up
why?
with that?
What's up with the
upside down cross?
Bro, why do you have a stick? Why do you have a stick in your video in Saudi? Like, why are you doing that? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, and give him the opportunity to, because you guys are gonna be like, yo, Mitch, you are, bro. Like, I see, bro, you was wearing that dog in that video, bro. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're challenging niggas. Like, challenge people. Like, and I say this full well and knowing that I'm also ready to be challenged.
I feel you.
It's also up to me to choose not to respond. So I'm not saying that like challenge people and expect a response. It's like, you know, just challenge people and then see what they do with it. You know, but I think you guys are fly. I think just like keep up the consistency, man. I think that's just what it is. Like, it will turn over at some point. It will make sense, and
for sure,
you guys will be rich as fuck. Like,
appreciate you, OG.
Yeah, and I appreciate you, OG.
See what you did. See what you did. This nigga shot the side eye. It's like, shot the side eye. I saw. Fuck off.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck with you guys.
I
was telling you earlier, I must get you guys a toy.
Yeah. Please, bro. We need that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, fuck with you niggas, man. Thanks so much for having me.
For sure.
It's been an honor.
I hope you got what you wanted.
Yeah.
And more. And
we're gonna cook up with these clips. We got work to do.
You know, but yeah, honestly, like, finally, like, I don't want to, you know, also go without speaking unsaid. Like, I love music.
Yeah.
It was a very hard thing for me to leave. I've thought about it for a year and a half. You know, I kind of checked out like a long time ago. I got this DM from this kid, and he was like, "Yo, where's the music?" I get asked that question a lot of times, but like, I ended up replying to this guy, and he was like, I was like, dude, I've retired like a while back.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, okay, cool. I still haven't gotten that verse.
Yeah.
But cool. I will support whatever you do.
For sure.
And that kid knows who he is. I forget his handle, but he knows who
yourself.
he is. He's the reason why this project came out.
Shout out to you, man.
Shout out to you for real, bro. Shout out to you
right now.
You know yourself.
Like,
comment right now. You know yourself.
He is the reason why this project came out. It was literally just an appreciation for people like him. It reminded me that, like, as much as like I'm sensitive and I'm going crazy and I have all these ideas or whatever, like,
it's not a scam.
Well,
Who's done? Raps. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
yo, man, shout out to Lonely Blade one time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out, bro.
I just want to say, like, you're really well spoken, bro. You know what I'm saying? Did you go to school?
Wait, bro, what you mean by that, bro?
What's up with that question? You asked Taze that question. You're asking him that question?
No, like, because you're really well spoken and you have I can tell, bro. You know, you have a real vast vocabulary, bro. Like, the words you use, it's not just your regular shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, junkie,
like,
you know.
That's why they be hating black people, bro.
Yeah,
we just don't, we're not like, you know, it's like we got to express our ideas.
Yeah.
Because we come with like historical trauma.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, if I'm going to have a big mouth, I might as well just be able to say it well. Like,
I feel you. That's real.
Like, I must get the idea across. I feel like communication is the foundation of all human beings. Like, we need to learn how to excel at that thing. I think we struggle at communication as human beings. I don't want to be one of them.
For sure. I ain't trying to be like me. That's what you're saying. You're trying to be like
I want
me.
you to. I want you to. I want you to understand me.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, thank you. That's
Real.
really, that's a
Shout out,
nice
gang.
compliment, bro.
No, for sure.
You know, shout out.
Definitely, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, man. We brought y'all Lonely
Legend.
Blaze,
Type
a
shit.
legend, pioneer. You
All
know what I'm
of that.
saying?
Type
Goat.
shit.
Real talk, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, comment, all of that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Smash that like button.
Yeah.
Smash that smash. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
yo, chat. Clip
talk to
this.
No cap.
Make sure to tap in the Hole of Guts too. Don't
Yo,
forget.
go check my shit
tap
out,
it,
bro.
tap in
You know what I'm
Narcissist,
saying?
you know what I'm saying? Make sure
Go
to run
listen
it
to
up.
my shit, it's
That's the
crazy.
last ever
Also,
get.
for the birdies, if you vegan, I love you. I'm not wearing. It's
vegan,
not
I
real
love
leather.
you.
It's not real leather.
That's real leather.
That's not real leather.
He said it before
You,
the
bro,
interview.
you
He
scared the
actually,
hoes. You scared the
he actually
hoes
said
right
it
now.
in
You scared
the
the hoes
beginning.
right
It's
now.
real. It's real leather.
Shout out. Go listen to the music. Fuck with
Yeah.
Space Impact. Thank you so much, Oaks.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out, gang.
You'll do.
Yeah, man. And just like
Yeah.
that, we're gone.